What's up guys, it's Jeff Chan from MMA Shredded. I'm here with my cousin Van, and today we're going to be showing you how Cory Sandhagen utilizes his reach. Cory is a UFC bantamweight and he is 5'11", so he's very long, tall, and lanky for his weight class. All of his opponents happen to be shorter fighters. So one of the best ways he utilizes reach is his knees. Because he's so tall and lanky and his opponents are usually shorter, it's much easier for him to lift his knee up to his opponent's face. Van's shorter than me, and obviously it's easier for me to lift my knee to his face than it is for him to lift his knee to my face. So he uses his jump knee in two situations. The first one is when his opponent takes a step forward. Cory likes to drop his hands. He likes to kind of taunt with his head forward, tilt his head forward, and as his opponent moves forward, he's going to jump off both feet, scissor his leg, so his right knee lifts up, his left leg shoots down as he uses his lead hand to pull the head right into his rear knee. Head tilting forward. As his opponent steps forward, he's going to jump off both feet.
So here's the application. Obviously guys, it's sparring, so I'm not going to be trying to throw flying knees to my partner's face, but we can practice throwing the knees to the body. Sometimes even just bring the knee an inch to the body and pull the knee back. It depends on the intensity you and your partners physically or verbally agreed upon. And here are some failed attempts. It's very difficult to land it when your partner moves back.
The second way that he'll throw the flying knee is a scissor lead knee. He'll do this when his opponent is backing away. So say his opponent starts to back away, maybe he lands a punch. He's going to now run forward, push off his lead foot, lift his right knee up, then scissor his legs to knee with the lead knee. Bang. So as soon as the left knee comes up, the right knee chops down. So he runs forward, pushes off the left leg, boom.
Here it is in application. Now I'm not going to lie, I hit the scissor knee to the body once, probably by luck, then the rest were failed attempts.
Finally, there's a really cool knee setup that I like that Cory uses, and it's very effective because he's so tall compared to his opponents. I have a little rule I follow personally. I do not like throwing long knees against people who are taller than me. I only throw it against opponents that are my height or shorter, simply because if they're really tall and I throw the knee, it's almost like I will hit them in the groin. It's a lot easier to throw knees to the body when your opponent is shorter or the same height. Cory will step in and throw that inside low kick, bounce off, step forward, and into that long knee. Again, he'll use that lead hand to grab the head, driving it in like a spear. One and oh, 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 one and boom.
So here it is in application. Now, some failed attempts. I found the biggest issue when failing on this combination was against people who would kick back right after. So after throwing my inside low kick, they would kick back with a low kick and sweeping my leg out as I went for the knee. Before we continue, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online platform where professionals can create classes and people can pay a subscription to learn about several topics such as design, marketing, video, and more. You might be interested in vlogging your own martial arts journey like me, so there are a lot of resources on this platform for that. The specific class I took is called Video Editing with Adobe Premiere Pro for Beginners, taught by Jordy Van de Put. Some of you may have noticed a huge difference in my editing. I normally rely on Final Cut Pro, but I've just started incorporating Adobe Premiere to my videos. It can take a long time to learn how to use a new editing program, but this class quickly taught me what I needed. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and they're always launching new premium classes, so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a free trial of premium membership so you can explore your creativity.
So another way that Cory really utilizes his reach is his jab. As a taller fighter, and I mean I'm taller than Van as well, he is the shorter fighter and he has that nice shell guard and he's trying to move forward into my pocket or Cory's pocket to land those body shots or just to land punches in general because Cory's so long. Now Cory is really good at utilizing his jab. As soon as the opponent moves forward, he just jabs and jabs and jabs and keeps him outside. The jab is a good way to just pop his opponent back. So here's for Cory's reach, here's my safe zone. As soon as his opponent steps within that range, he pops that jab and keeps his opponent back. So this is what it looks like. Bah, 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 bah. So he's constantly jabbing and stepping back.
And here it is in my sparring.
Now, his tougher opponent, John Lineker, he would eat the jab, but he would continue moving forward to attack. As soon as he gets close, he would swing with a big left hook or right hook. Cory would use his jab to keep the distance, and as soon as the right hook came, he would lean back just enough and start jabbing again. Jab, bam, bam. Sometimes he would jab, 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 lean back, and cross. He would lean back just enough and continue with his long punches, keeping him on the outside.
And here it is in my sparring.
Now, the second way he utilizes his jab is the double jab into his cross. So the double jab is a really great way to close the distance. So he's already long enough, and when his opponent backs away, he pops forward, pop, pop, bang! He steps and steps again as he jabs and into the cross. So he plays on the outside, he throws a jab, then as soon as his opponent backs away, he goes in, pop, pop, bang!
And here it is in my sparring.
Another good way that he utilizes his jab is, as he's fighting, he uses a jab to just touch the glove, just to keep the range. Sometimes it's real, sometimes it's fake. Once he gets his opponent to shell up, so if he throws a jab and his opponent shells up, he has that signature liver hook. So if he does nothing, his opponent starts shelling, boom, he throws that big liver hook. Jab, jab, and his opponent shells, pop.
And here it is in my sparring.